So here's just kind of an update on my situation for those who do know, and for those who actually pay attention to me as an individual. Yeah, unfortunately, I got COVID. I normally don't get in front of a camera like this because I don't think an ugly bastard like me has any business in front of a camera. But before you ask, I don't actually hate myself that much. It's just my way of laughing at myself. Which is funny because when I was in high school, I wanted to be an actor and voice actor, but I don't know, it's just something I thought I'd bring up. But a lot of the characters that I would like to do or portray, in today's world where everything is so sanitized and filtered and censored, it's whatever. It is what it is. I can't really do anything about that. Society's gone down the toilet, but that's a whole separate topic for another time. That's the world we live in now. And I know my hair looks like crap. I haven't showered in like maybe a day because I felt like doggy do. But in the meantime, I've been just doing what people have been telling me to do. I've been keeping track of my symptoms. So far, the most I've dealt with is just congestion, a really harsh cough. It's not a frequent cough, like I'm not constantly coughing like every 20 minutes. But whenever I do cough, mostly if I, talk really loudly or, yell is when it happens. But when I do cough, it is very aggressive and very, in some cases, violent. I've coughed up a little bit of mucus from time to time, but again, that's only if I really force my throat in general to, trigger that sort of thing. A few things that have been very helpful is cough drops, cold and flu medicine, plenty of water, and hand sanitizer. But that's mostly for the people around me. I don't know why I have rubbing alcohol here. Okay, let's get that out of there. Don't want to actually grab that instead of my water. But yeah, I'm just kind of working on random crap since I can't really leave my house to kind of keep myself busy. I've been organizing a bunch of my sound files, picture files, and music and stuff, which I have way too many freaking files. Mostly cars and random sound effects from movies and TV shows and video games and whatnot. I don't know why I hoard so many of them, but who knows? They may come in useful later in the future. And one thing I will say, portable flash drives and hard drives are a lifesaver. So that's what I will say about that. So yeah, if you have a issue with having too many files, organize your files and then keep plenty of backups, because I cannot stress that enough. You do not understand how many times I've lost numerous files from switching computers and all sorts of other random mishaps. But of course it only happens to me because, life hates me, because I swear my existence is cursed. But that's a whole separate thing. I don't want to get into that right now because it's kind of depressing, and I have this weird habit of just slowly digging myself into rabbit holes that I really don't need to, because I'm just that kind of person. So yeah, at the moment, I can't really leave my house or do anything. So if I need groceries or things like that, I gotta get my parents to do it, because, like I said, I don't want to leave the house and then get somebody else sick and then it starts a whole fucking thing. Not trying to be that one douchebag that, knows they have it, but still feels the need to go out to large public places and get other people sick. I'm actually trying to properly quarantine myself. The good thing is I can still taste food and I can still smell stuff, which is both good and bad, because that means I can still smell my own farts. Like I said, it's only been 2 days, so I don't know if my symptoms are going to get any worse or if they're just going to stay where they're at. I have been vaccinated. I do wear a mask when I go out, when I was going out in public, because, even before I tested positive for COVID, it only does so much. This was bound to happen, so, I'm not surprised it happened. Yes, this stuff is scary, but at the same time, you still have to live life and do things. I've had maybe 1 or 2 headaches, but that's about it. I'm mostly stuck in bed because, like I said, I'm trying to properly quarantine, so I'm not really leaving my room at all. Aside from that, not much else has really changed. I don't really go out much to begin with. I'm not really a person that's constantly, out and about and doing stuff, unless I'm like going to the store. Hopefully things don't get worse. Hopefully they just kind of stay where they're at. And if they do get worse, I'll provide some kind of update. But yeah, as of right now, I'm okay. My symptoms haven't really gotten worse. I know some people are genuinely worried about my well-being. I'm not dying, at least as far as I know, so I should be fine, but only time will tell. But if medical science has done me well, then hopefully all those vaccines and crap paid off or whatever. And like I said, I'm no doctor, so I can't really properly diagnose myself, but I mean, I have contacted my physician and a few other people, so when I hear back from them, I'll give you guys a more, I guess, detailed update on my medical status, I guess. But that's about it.